You were talking about the fields earlier.
Yeah, man.
Talk to me.
It's crazy. I mean, you're out there working. I mean, I remember going out there working with my dad.
Mexico or
No, here. I'm born and raised here.
Okay.
I'm born and raised here in Long Beach, California. But, my parents came from Mexico. And, my dad's from Sinaloa. And my mom's from Jalisco. So, I mean, I pretty much had the upbringing of an immigrant, Spanish, my first language. I didn't have command of English till 5th grade? Because I could speak English, but it's it still was a little rough, You just kind of figure it out. So you just kind of learn English translating for your folks, In the morning before we went out to go work, we would go to a donut shop or 7-Eleven, and I order everything for my dad or for the guys he brought to work with him. And then, we drink coffee, laugh it up. It's about to be 7 a.m. That's when you can start. That's when
your father's company.
Yeah, it's a landscaping business.
Oh, so it was a landscape.
Yeah, it was.
We
were gardeners and
fucking
stuff.
cherries or something like that.
Oh no, yeah. No, I mean, we did a little bit of that, taking out grass, putting out sod, taking trees out. So we would work the fields as far as planting stuff. And
how old are you now?
33.
Do you think about that work ethic when you're doing comedy? Do you?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I'm so grateful. My dad was a hard ass, tough love all day. The definition of tough love, you type it in, my dad comes out, arms folded, And thanks to that, I think I was able to apply it to comedy. It's if I was able to be out there and working with my dad 12 hours, no problem. We just stop for water breaks, eat, listen to the radio in between spots. If I could do that, I could go on the road. I could do this. I could do that. I don't stop. Even to a fault. I mean, we were talking about this earlier, how sometimes you're like, man, I need a break today. I just need to sleep in a little bit. And yeah, I've been able to transfer that into comedy. And it's just been, it's been a blessing that I can multitask that way and not feel the fatigue.
What's the dude who walks on charcoals and shit?
The dudes that walk on charcoal.
Isn't that Tony Robbins?
Yeah, Tony Robbins, for example. If you go to a Tony Robbins seminar, he speaks about triggers for performance, And it's so weird, I have a problem, we all have insecurities and we doubt ourselves. I have a lot of doubt. And even, before you go on stage, you have a little insecurity, just little touches. And I think that one of the triggers, one of the jobs that I always go back to is hot carrying.
Hot carrying.
For a minute when you work for a cement guy that builds bricks.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
Your shirt's off.
Right.
You could taste the salt from your body on your
sweat
your
dripping.
skin. You've been sweating since 9:15 and it's 4:00. And you don't give a fuck. You're outside. You're picking up bricks. Mm-hmm. You're mixing mortar. And it's easy. It's hard. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, you just enjoy what you're doing, that it's easy.
Right.
And I compare that before I walk on stage sometimes. I think of all these things. I'm so petrified before I go on stage. So that's why I was asking you, how is working that field, that immigrant mentality, helped your comedy? I mean, last night you did 5 spots.
Yeah, easy.
5 fucking spots. People move to New York to do 5 spots in a night.
And just to be clear, I mean, these spots weren't packed with people. I mean, there was just
no, they never are.
Yeah, they never are.
They never are.
One of them was the Ice House was packed, but it's great. I think just that mentality. It's just moving forward and not being phased, because it's I know what it's like to have to go to work with your dad and be sick. It's you have the flu or you have this or you have a headache. It's
it don't matter.
It don't matter, man.
It doesn't matter.
My dad had to go to work no matter what.
It doesn't matter. That's what people don't understand, that we've become very pussified,
Pussified.
You're sick, come on down.
Right.
Puke here and then go back home. Then we're cool. I was raised under that mentality. I pulled my hamstring. For the first week, I didn't do nothing. Then after that, I knew I got 2 options. This thing could curl in me, and I could sit here, and I got an excuse not to work out, or I could work around it.
Yeah, do other things.
And the first 2 or 3 days, I was very scared, and then I realized you have to give the leg blood for it to heal. You have to. It's so weird how the show must go on. You don't have time to bleed. I tell people that me and Rogan really have nothing in common. except for one thing. And it builds our bond so much, and that's called the religion of comedy.